Sup? Welcome to TechFellas, mine is Bogdan and today I've got for you Oppo A72, a fancy budget smartphone, at least this is how the Chinese company thinks. So, let's take into it. Starting from the outer look, because the smartphone by default is meant to be a budget one, its body hasn't got neither metal nor glass. Okay, a typical slip of a tongue. The glass is definitely in front. Chinese engineers are cunning, but not cruel that much. Someone may already go upset because of the plastic, but frankly they shouldn't, despite the non-premium nature in this smartphone, I'm more or less satisfied with such a price adjustment. In addition, A72 body just reminded me of one beautiful plastic smartphone from the past, iPhone 5C, that I loved with all my heart. This is perhaps because of the tactile feelings, when you realize that it is a plastic smartphone in your hands, but you're not disgusted with it at all. In general, BBK did their best to make the body look not that cheap. And the color, by the way, is even bigger thumbs up. The fingerprint reader here is not built into the screen, however it is pretty fast. I have zero claims to it. An alternative is a face recognition. Now this one is slower than the previous scanner, but it also works quite okay. Another good thing is a card drawer. You can set altogether 2 SIM cards and a memory card inside. The assembly of the device is good indeed. We found no cracks, no gaps in its body. It lays confidently in hand, even though it cannot be called a small one. Even not tiny at all, iPhone XR feels to be a more compact smartphone. Moving front to the screen, it is a 6.5-inch LCD with 2400 by 1080 resolution. Its pixel density is adequate, so that at the working distance you won't see any graining. Colors are also pretty much fine, and in general it's pleasing to look at the screen. Check out the brightness range, it is absolutely fine at the bottom peak and just okay at its maximum. In short, it is readable and comfortable enough for the eyes even under an open sky on a sunny day. How's the sound? The multimedia speaker is located on its lower edge and has its own backing vocals with the help of the front-facing one. The stereo player wonderfully plays almost any record and moreover has an excellent volume so that you can watch a movie without a headset. Through the headphones, A72 sounds fine, but here it cannot call out something pleasingly supernatural. Details are comparable to other devices without a dedicated audio chip. Besides, the headphone jack is in the place, which is a delight for music lovers. Now the camera, or rather a camera set. Take a look at the results of different lenses capabilities, while I will describe everything as a whole. As for me, Oppo A72 can hardly be called a cool camera phone. It is very good at shooting close-ups, and its HDR is very effective, but in some scenarios and conditions, not all of the lenses show the best taken pictures. Sometimes there may be a lack of color in frame. On the range of selfies, I really wanted to adjust the sharpness. The camera app also acts differently with modules, showing more drawbacks. For instance, the colors and exposure tend to change themselves roughly depending on the lens. Shooting at night is definitely not a smartphone's strong side, to be short. In general, you see everything by yourself. However, considering the price segment, I wanna say that the camera set overall is not bad at all. By the standards of Oppo, it's more than okay. If you really need a photo-killing machine, check out the Find and Reno series. The truth is, the money they ask for that is also of another level or dimension. The maximum given video quality is 4K. I would even dare to call it good, but movies are lacking stabilization. At the same time, Full HD videos are awesomely stabilized. So if you really need a smooth picture, just do a few taps in settings, switch resolution and make your life happier. Now it's time for more meaningful stuff. The heart of the device is Qualcomm Snapdragon 665. Graphics is Adreno 610. Our phone has got 4 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of storage. How fast is it? More than just snapping the interface and service software. By the way, NFC is in the place too. The news is more interesting in games, and it is so. Most demanding modern games here will run only on medium or even minimal graphics. The best example is World of Tanks Blitz. The high graphics gives 15 FPS when standing still and 5 to 7 in the moments of epic action. The medium one runs around 20 frames in battles, medium low 40 to 50. In general, it is bearable, but I would definitely not call this device a gaming one. By the way, it is absolutely obvious that there are no problems here with light games. And a traditional quickie with results of benchmark tests, this time of A72. Put on pause if you need, compare with other devices, get back here and we are moving to the battery life. So, in this model, it is for 5000 mAh. In general, it is enough for 2 days of smartphone's work under regular loads. And I really like it here. Another and final benchmark test result is in front of you. Summarizing the stuff, although Oppo A72 is not the cheapest phone, it is also not a unique offer in its price segment. The list of competitors is wide: Xiaomi Mi Note 10 Lite, Realme 6 Pro, Redmi Note 9 Pro and Redmi K30. However, the phone is nicely built, has a good screen, bolt card drawer, headphone jack, powerful speakers, NFC and freaking awesome battery life. So I suggest you at least do not pass by this smartphone when you see it in store. And this is it for today. In the description box below you can find the links to the internet stores where you can buy Oppo A72. And if you like this video, then why not to support our channel by subscribing to it, hitting the like button, ringing the bell to stay tuned for more cool content. My thanks for watching and cheers.